the bike. Get off the bike. You know what, for that? Get on your knees. Hold it your
Oh my God.
Okay.
You got a bunk, assume the position.
Both knees.
That's not your first go job. Back to the pipe.
Hey, you're watching PNW Enduro. We are back to race season, and I'm super pumped up for this race because it's at one of my local trails. They got a little creative with the start. They made us start behind our bikes with hands on the fender and knees on the ground. I feel like this was an advantage for me because I'm a little smaller and lighter than most of the guys in my class, and it worked out with a whole shot. I knew this first section of trail was going to be single file through the tight trees, so getting a good start was nice. Not that it's super important in a 2 or 3 hour race, but it sure doesn't hurt. This was the first dirt bike race on Vedder Mountain for 17 years. It was really great to have a race on my local trails, and judging by the success of this event, I think we'll see it back again next year. Fast forward a few minutes and I'm still in the lead. I'm starting to catch up to the guys in the row in front of me. This is one of the hardest parts for me about leading a race, is you work so hard to get a lead and then it kind of evaporates when you get stuck behind some slower riders. The first kind of bottleneck where some people were getting stuck on this little hill exiting this short trail. I'm going to take my chances and try and get around these guys without getting stuck. Dave Mitchell getting by me and stealing the lead. He ended up getting 4th on the day in our class. this is Damien getting by me. He went on to win the race, and he's also currently tied for first in the standings in our class this year. This is where local knowledge of the trails comes in handy. Damien took a right while I took a hot line straight down the rocks and back into second place. The bottom of the hill I let Damien and Jody by. These two guys are currently tied for first in our class, and they seem to be battling for the win in every race as well.
Okay? Okay. Yeah, straight through. Thank you.
Trail's got a couple of really tight right-handed downhill switchbacks, and I usually ride these things fairly clean, but during the race I think I was a little more cautious and not wanting to screw up and waste some energy. My buddy Reese Tasker getting by me as I slow down for a drink of water. Reese ended up second in Vet Expert, and he was only 4 seconds behind the winner. Here's Blake getting by me. As you can see by the #1 plate, he is our Masters champion for the past 2 seasons. For those of you not familiar with our series, Masters is equivalent to Pro.
Hey, buddy.
The trail is straight ahead. Okay, go ahead, Rick.
Thanks, bud.
Coming up at the end of the lap, and we have a very long hill climb. It's not so much that it's super steep, but it was just really loose and rocky. It made it hard because you had to stay on the gas the whole time, and you're just going to get bounced around. Coming through timing and scoring after lap 1, I'm currently in 3rd place, and my time for the first lap was 1 hour and 56 minutes. The cutoff for our class is 2 hours, so I'm off for another long lap ahead of me. Shortly into lap 2, my camera battery dies, so I'll wrap it up. I ended up finishing in 2nd place, which is my best finish so far in this series. I want to say thanks to Brian and Raymond and everyone else involved with putting on the race. It's so good to have racing again at Vedder Mountain, and we really hope to see you guys on our schedule again next year. So until next time, thanks for watching PNW Enduro. I'll see you on the trails.